Hello YouTube! Today is Monday, October 28th, and I'm coming to you today for my week 17 update. So let's get straight to the numbers. Okay, so I started out my journey at 278 pounds. The day of surgery on July 1st, 2013, I was 264 pounds. And let's see, last week on week 16, I was 210 pounds. And then this morning, I was 207.4 pounds, 207.4. So that was my week 17 weigh-in, 207.4. That is a total weight loss of 70.6 pounds. Yay! So I'm that much closer to Wonderland. You know, I'm in my just 207. So I'm officially out of my teens and I'm into single digits. It's awesome. I can't even tell you how excited I am to be that close to Wonderland. Everything's been going really good. The weight loss has started again, so I'm really excited about that. I don't have too much to talk about this week. Still losing, so that's great. Still eating the same things. Really not a lot going on. Kind of boring video this week. The one thing I did want to talk about was my birth control. So if it's too much information for you, you can stop the recording now and just stop watching. So I had been on birth control pills for a long time, probably like 15, 20 years I've been on birth control. So, you know, I got really frustrated with it because I was overweight before and I had high blood pressure. My OBGYN had put me on a certain pill, a certain kind of pill that had like the least amount of estrogen. And it was a really sensitive pill, so if you missed taking the pill, like I used to take it at night before I go to bed. So if I missed it by a couple hours, or if I forgot to take it before I went to bed and took it first thing in the morning, I would get breakthrough bleeding for the rest of the month. And I was just, after my surgery, you know, I was taking it, and I didn't have the high blood pressure issues anymore, but I was just done with this crazy sensitive pill. So I went to my OBGYN and I told her, I'm like, I want something I don't have to think about so much. So she kind of went through my options. There was the IUD, there was the Depo shot, there were different kind of pills, and then there was the Nexplanon. And what the Nexplanon is it used to be called Implanon, but it's called Nexplanon now, and it's an actual, it's kind of like an IUD, except it's an implant that gets put into your arm. So I went and I thought about my options, and I haven't had kids yet, so I really wasn't that thrilled about getting an IUD because, you know, I know the statistics are low, but there's always the chance that it could go and perforate your uterus or go through the uterine lining or the wall or something and cause infertility, and there's some other side effects. And you know what? I didn't want to be that 1%, you know, that had that side effect. I haven't waited this long to have kids to risk my fertility at this point. So the IUD was kind of out for me. Now, if I had already had kids, I would probably definitely go for the IUD. There's nothing wrong with them, it just wasn't for me. So I really wasn't trying to take a pill every day anymore. I just wanted something I didn't have to think so much about, like I said. So the shot, I thought about the shot, but the shot, if you have bad side effects with the shot, you only get it every 3 months. So you have to literally wait 3 months for that to get out of your system, where if, you know, the IUD or the arm implant, you know, if you have bad side effects, you just take it out and the side effects go away. So I really had made my choice and I decided to go with the arm implant, the Nexplanon. So I had that inserted and it didn't hurt. She had me come in, she numbed my arm. So it goes in your non-dominant arm and it goes like right here. And she put some Novocaine in, and they just literally inject it in right under your skin. You can actually feel it if you palpate for it. It's like a little rod, and it's about that long, and it's just a skinny little, it's like a matchstick. And it goes right under the skin. You can feel it. I had a little soreness for a couple days. But other than that, I haven't had any problems with it. So I'm really happy with it. I've had it for since about mid-September, and it's awesome because I don't have to think about it every day. I really enjoy that part of it. I had a little breakthrough bleeding, which is kind of like a side effect. And it's the same kind of side effect you would get with an IUD. You're going to have like some crazy periods for a little while. You know, they may come and go, you may spot. But eventually, hopefully what's supposed to happen is your periods become later and sometimes they go away altogether. And so, but unlike the IUD, which is good for 5 years, the Nexplanon is only good for 3 years, which is fine because, you know, at the end of 3 years, you can either have it taken out and then maybe try to have a baby, or you can have it reinserted, a new one reinserted. So that has been my birth control journey, and I'm still losing, so everything's been going good. So I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys and see, what are you guys doing for birth control? I mean, what are your options, and how did you deal with it? So, oh, there's my cat. So yeah, so that's kind of my week. I don't have a lot more to talk about. Get down. Go ahead. And so yeah, I know, yelling at my cat, it's wonderful. So hopefully you guys are having a great week. I hope that everyone's doing well and still losing. So I will see you guys next week. Bye, YouTube.